EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go here in Baltimore. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line, and that's where the opening drive of the game will begin. Here comes the former Titan, Derrick Henry, and he'll get forward for a couple. Cedric Gray there to bring him down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Jackson now on second down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down. They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's Henry. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's back in a familiar place. Derrick Henry in the end zone again for the Ravens TD.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. A run with the rookie out of Penn State, Nicholas Singleton. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Throwing is Ward. That's to the rookie out of Ohio State, Parnell Tate. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll take a shot down the field. He's got it. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard. Where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
first down throw for Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Second down, Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
That's taken in. That's Elijah Surratt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raven first down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
At the 32-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 30-yard line.
Now Jackson on the move. The throw on the run is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. John Franklin Myers in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Jackson now. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. On 4th down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That'll be swung out wide to Spears.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. A give up the middle to Singleton. Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here they come for 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Ward. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. The Titans going to send out the veteran Tommy Townsend to punt. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Rough start to this drive for the defense. Back-to-back big plays. This one for 27 yards. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The offense rolling right along on this drive. Another 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Henry. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
At the 22-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
We're going to go right back to Henry. Into space. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
You know, Mike, I think the question is, does Derrick Henry ever age? I mean, he's in year 11. He still looks like he's a rookie. I mean, he produces at an elite level, it seems, every year. 1,500 yards for the 5th time in his career a season ago. I mean, we could go on and on, but really the last piece of the puzzle missing is he's still searching for that Super Bowl ring.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring
to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cody Barton. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. From his own end zone, it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Throwing again from his own end zone. Down the field, he's got tape. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. That one good for 26 yards. It'll be first down and 10. Here's Ward. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Singleton. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. This one is caught by Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Nice grab here from Robinson, signed with Tennessee after spending the first 4 seasons of his career as a Giant. And he's coming off his first 1,000-yard campaign, and he was signed to be one of the Titans' top targets.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singleton. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Ward. Flush to his right. Heel tuck, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But he'll gather it back in. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singleton. And he will have a Titans first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Play action. Ward. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So they have it 2nd and 1. Run a draw, and here's Singleton. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
On 4th down, Ward. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Loop now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first down, it's Ward. That is taken in by Tate. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On play action, it's Ward. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
We'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Off play action, it's Ward. Moving out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's the veteran Calais Campbell in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. That'll bring up second and long. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. That is Trey Hendrickson getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, here's Ward. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Jackson out of the pistol. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. Room to maneuver at the 35. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch. You don't see guys going hard after kickers on extra points, a little different than field goals, so let's see if that's going to end up costing them.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chimdike, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. A short one there to Bellinger. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
On the give, this is Singleton. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Helm. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Throwing is Ward. Right side, and he finds Tate. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10.
1st down, Tennessee.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. It'll be swung out wide to Spears. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now it's Ward. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. In trouble, and down he goes. 2nd and long coming up. Back to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long. Here's Ward. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's first and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Here's Ward. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So after a drive of that length, I guess you feel like you want to come away with something. But, you know, anytime you settle for a field goal, it always feels to me like for the defense, it's a win. So you put a drive like that together, it feels like you've got to punch it in for 6 and don't really give themselves the opportunity.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Off the play fake. Jackson forced out wide. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Jackson up top again, exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and a yard. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. The shotgun, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. 2nd and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He'll swing this out wide to Henry. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Baltimore.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. They'll run. It's Henry. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. A pass pulled in by Henry. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jim Ray DK now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And nothing materializes there. Just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage. Play fake. Now Ward to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, Ward taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's complete to DK. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Titans.
To the air again. Ward. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing again is Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catch.
To the goal line and in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his 1st touchdown this year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans cut into the lead a little bit.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run it with Henry. Whoa! And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Here's Henry. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. On now, the rookie out of Michigan State, Ryan Eckley, to punt for Baltimore.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
1st down, Tennessee.
Now, first down throw for Ward. They'll go right back to Tate. He's got another one. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Looked like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver the first down. From the gun, here's Ward. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Ward's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion. 3rd and short, Jackson. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Ravens bring their punt team out, and he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone, and they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw is Ward. This one caught by the back out of the backfield, and it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Titans.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Ward. Open man is Robinson. Down the left sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now, it's Ward. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.